Since I'm approaching my 100th video on YouTube, I wanted to make a video highlighting my top 10 videos that hardly anyone has seen. I've ranked them in no particular order other than they seem to get progressively more weird as I go along. Let's get into it. At number 10 is one called Broken Philip Glass. If you liked my recent Copeland Iscotzi video, you might be a Philip Glass fan and you might appreciate my experimental tribute to Glass's music. In this video, I take a cassette tape of his Glassworks album, play it on a modified tape player, and push the audio through a guitar pedal to create new sounds. On top of that, I have a tool I call my glitch organ, which allows me to do real-time video manipulation on top of a live video recording. If you like this one, be sure to check out my glitch organ playlist too. At number 9 is a video that accompanied my Kickstarter campaign called Infestation. It shows me behind the scenes using a printmaking technique I invented that uses shipping labels, alcohol, and actual insects to create art. It starts with me creating prints directly from the bodies of a cicada, dragonfly, and butterfly, and then shows me venturing outside my studio to infest the world with my art. If this one sparks curiosity, be sure to check out my Printing with Insects video, which gives an even deeper look into the actual process behind this new art form. My 8th recommendation is a video about animated graffiti. I've actually made about 10 of these, but the one I like the best features the animation of a runner. It begins with me putting stickers on walls, signs, and dumpsters around town. The payoff comes at the end when I stitch the photos of all the graffiti together to reveal the hidden animation that they contain. If you like this one, be sure to dig deeper into my graffiti animation playlist to see more. At number 7 is a video called The Drawings That Don't Exist. This one is maybe more personal than many of my other videos. It's about the art of my sister Heather. I'm biased, but I think she's a great artist who you should know about. Number 6 is a video called Printing on Old Receipts to Create Looping Animation. I love to take something common or worthless and use it in ways that it wasn't intended for, to create something new. Here, I reprint images on top of old receipts to create animation. I think the result is beautiful on its own, but it's also fun to see all the work that goes into an animation that only lasts a few seconds. In 5th place is shipping label plus hand sanitizer art. Before I refined the insect printing technique I mentioned earlier, I was using flowers and hand sanitizer to create art on shipping labels. As a side note, I still have some of these prints that I haven't sold yet, so reach out if you're interested in owning something like this in your art collection. At number 4 is how to save images to cassette tape. I don't know what else to say other than I've fallen in love with the experimental possibilities of magnetic tape. I've got a whole playlist called Aid Breaks Tapes where I document my evolving experiments with sound and the possibilities of this nearly obsolete medium. Number 3 is called Solargraph Secrets. A solargraph is a photographic process that allows you to take extremely long exposures. Think days, weeks, or even year-long photos. The downside is that you can't preserve the film, so you have to store the pictures in light-proof containers. For this video, I opened my box of Solargraphs and show you my collection of long exposures. Almost to the end of the list. My second to last video shows a contraption I made out of Legos to create a spinning flip book. Powering the carousel is a repurposed electric toothbrush. As odd as that sounds, it's a good representation of the kind of thing you can expect from me and why you should subscribe to my channel. You never know what odd idea will strike my fancy next. Finally, we get to my number 1 video recommendation. It's a look inside the camera I made out of 23,248 coffee stirrers. Another theme in my work is a habit of designing unusual cameras. This huge camera is one of the projects I am most proud of because the images it produces are like anything you've seen before. And understanding how it works is an equally interesting part of the story. Thanks for watching. All the videos I mentioned are linked to in the description below, and I really appreciate all the likes and comments you send my way. I'll leave you with one final recommendation. If there's a theme that ties all my videos together, it's that I tend to promote unexpected approaches to creating art. Check out my Made by Aid playlist to discover things like a money printer camera, my stereo glitch video camera, camera toss photography, label printer hacks, a Polaroid camera that prints on receipt paper, mechanical pencil recommendations, and a whole assortment of other unusual experiments. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Stay creative.